Are you ready, people? Cause I am. It's gonna be good. Time for another indie night. So, this game has a nice little intro here. We have powerful spirit weapons coming from space, scattered all across the globe. And with these weapons comes great evil. Trying to invade the planet, demonic armies swarm, evil creatures abound. So it's up to our heroes with their 80s hair to save the day. We have a mech named Grit, and we have a squire pilot named Flame. And together, they will save the world. With blade in hand. I love what they do with the color there. The thruster light, it's cool. Today, we are going to play Panzer Paladin. You may have heard of it. You might not have. If you haven't, all the better. Let's get started. Alright, let's play a new game. New file, story. It's one of those games where when you beat the game, there's a remixed version of the campaign, which is always nice replay value. But let's jump in there into normal mode. So it will look like a Mega Man game, but it is melee focused. You got punching high and low, and you have a shield. Your shield works when you don't do anything, very much like your shield does in any 2D Zelda game. There you go. Punch your enemies in the face. And it's a weapon-based game. You have weapons, you can attack high, you can attack low. You can throw your weapons, and if they don't hit anything, they won't break. There is weapon durability to worry about, but it's all good. When the weapons are about to break, they explode just like they would in Breath of the Wild. You have backdashing, Castlevania style. So this game is a lot of things to a lot of people. And to everyone, it is fun. Different weapons we can switch with L and R. Weapons have different reach and different attack power. Get our DuckTales on, or Shovel Knight for the newer generations. There we go. And just have a good time. Let's take out these beasts. Right now we are in Canada, in our secret base. We are in a peacekeeping group called Gauntlet, which is a cool name. That weapon broke. But you can Castlevania style find new weapons in the walls. So do your Castlevania checks on walls, and you should be good. There are weapons hidden all over the place. Let's see, any weapons? Let's see. Throw that, and we're good. You can also destroy weapons at any time. So for example, if you hold both triggers, your weapon will explode, but it will also release a magic spell. So that one increased my attack power. So now we hit super hard, I think until we die, if I am not wrong. Could be wrong though. Get over here, and punch down. Twofer, and a weapon in the wall. Also, if you look there on the bottom of the screen, the bottom left, you see it says small heal. This says a large heal. Different weapons have different spells. It can be a healing spell to heal you, attack spells that attack the whole screen, defensive spells, or spells to just increase durability, which is cool. So you have some options. Throw weapons, blow them up, do all kinds of things. And you can leave your mech at any time. Flame on her own has a grappling hook, which is very useful for getting into small areas. And you will find these little energy canisters you can use to fill up your energy tank, because Flame and Grit share energy, so it is good to top Grit off. And there's teleporter pads, so you never have to worry about going back to find Grit. You can always be reunited with your buddy at pretty much any time. They want us to use L and R, huh? Don't want to waste my heal spell, so we'll just kill them. Kill them normally. Oh, they want to switch weapons, that's what they want us to do. There we go. We'll use this sword. Sword is cool. Oh, save points. So we have kind of a save point here. What you want to do, find a weapon that is ideally broken or not super good, and you stick it in the checkpoint, and you get the checkpoint. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, and you can always take the weapon out. But be advised, if you don't use this checkpoint, if you die, you will go back to the start of the level. So it's checkpoints only if you need them. Attack low, there's some cracks down there. Got secrets, let's go check it out. So on her own, Grit can do battle. She can even fight bosses, but her attack power is not great. Her defense is not great, so it'll be super duper hard. But it's all good. And this is a 1-up. Every level has a secret 1-up, and it will look different depending on which country you're in, which is kind of cool. Let's see, let's move forward. Actually, no, since we fell down here, we'll just jump back into Grit right here, and we're good. Hockey stick! There's a bunch of wacky weapons and a bunch of cool weapons. There's a weapon creator called a Blacksmith, so you can actually make your own weapons pixel art style. And you better believe online people have already made, True Beliefs have made Monados and Master Swords and Keyblades and all the normal ones and inappropriate weapons as well. But there's also been cool things like Wiffle Bats and other cool stuff. So it's nice when people get to flex their creativity. People far more creative than myself. Boop. And we're good. This weapon is about to break. Who is about to... Oh, Wendigo! Well, the Wendigo Screamer broke the weapon that I was about to throw anyway. The sword back here. Ooh, this one has thunder. This is screen clear. Thunder. Thunder. Thundercats. Oh! And you're good. You get 2 weapons for our trouble. I wouldn't suggest using screen clears on normal enemies, but they work super good on bosses, which is great. Your own preference. So you have a lot of options in how you want to play. And it's nice. I like when I have options. Our base is being attacked. Check the walls. Alright. So they're teaching us the backstep here. Because you have the shield, it only blocks from the front. And you can backstep and move around while still defending yourself, which is always nice. This one shoots way faster. See any secrets? Yeah, this weapon's hidden absolutely everywhere, so you shouldn't be short on weapons unless you die a lot. If you die, you lose a bunch of weapons, so that can be problematic. You can beat the whole game without the use of any weapons, it's just harder. And the weapons are evil, so you don't want to use too many of them, or somebody might have a problem with that. And we'll get to that somebody pretty soon. Let's go! Boom. Doing it. Making our way. Boop, boop, boop. Get out of our base. So here's our transport ships, which means our goal is to get to our transport ship so we can leave. So this means we must be getting close. Let's go. Let's see. That flag there means you're about to fight a boss. So let's see. Do we have an attack up? Deflect. Defense up. Let's use this defense up. There we go. And this weapon is about to break, so we'll use you for the checkpoint, even though we really don't need a checkpoint for this first boss. It says Keikoku, which means warning, and also just says warning there. That was a Wendigo, and now it's nothing. So our Proto Man of Swords is the Horseman. What's his deal? Let's go! Some sword shield play. Ow, cannot block the electrified version though. You can always just back up too. Ow! Throwing your weapon's not cool. You throw your weapon way better than we throw ours. Wish we could boomerang our weapon. Here we go. You might charge us. Here we go. Classic first boss stuff, teaching you the ropes. Now bosses might feel like they have a lot of health, but that might mean your weapons that you're using are weak. Ow! Playing sloppy, but it's good enough. Our ship has legs. And now we can go. The Horseman's deal is if you have a whole bunch of weapons, he may attack you. If you're short on weapons, he may give you one. It's an interesting dude. There we go. See sort of our Proto Man. Before we leave, we have our crew here. There's the blonde dude who freaks out all the time. You have your cool brunette guy who has an eye patch, is always stoic. Basic characters, and you have your doctor lady who is super smart and always knows what the deal is and drops tons of exposition. Speaking of which, evil demonic spirit weapons are scattering all over the world and causing all kinds of havoc. And around them, evil armies of creatures are wreaking havoc. It's bad. So we don't know. We are Gauntlet, a peacekeeping group, and Gauntlet is a super cool name for such a group. And our heroes feel compelled to stand for justice. So they're a crew of characters. We have our arms folded, you know, the classic hero stance. And they'll go on and talk about it, and it's good stuff. I love the 80s hair, by the way. It reminds me of like Robotech and various things like that, including the color, which is great. Flame is ready, Grit is ready. And he did the mech eye thing. You gotta do the mech eye thing. Sweet. Those of you who played Titanfall 2 know that the love between a mech and a pilot is a wonderful thing. And there's our big bad, Prince Ravenous, the leader of the demon army, who has shown himself and must go down. There we go. Side note, Flame is an android, not a human, so you kind of have a robot riding another robot, which is kind of cool. So we have our classic Mega Man style select screen. We were just in Canada where we were supposed to fight the Wendigo. We ended up fighting the Horsemen, but we go all over the world. We go America, Mexico, Germany, all kinds of places. And we fight local creatures from that area. So like Germany has like Baba Yaga, and Egypt has like the Anubis, and America has Lilith, which is like sort of a Jersey Devil kind of a deal. I thought they'd have Bigfoot, but this is fine too. Speaking of America, let's check it out. Fly down there from Canada. Cool. We do our landing. Welcome to America. You'll always start the level off with full health, no matter how much you got battered in the last level, so whether you win by an inch or a mile, it's all good. Let's go. Lots of bladed weapons. Do I have a spear? Yes. You'll see why I need a spear in a second. So we're in the Big Apple, I think it is. Yeah. Here we go. Let's continue searching for secrets and take down that succubus once and for all. Yeah. There we go. Ow. This weapon's about to break. There we go. Probably want to save the axe. That's a good weapon. Whip that out. You have your exploding Crash Bandicoot style boxes. So be careful of those. There you go. Just memorize the timing and act accordingly. Walking down the streets. Don't know why they're bottomless pits. You have your classic enemies in America, you know, giant frogs like there always are. You have these boxes. Can't break this box for some reason. It has a symbol on it. That's a spear symbol, and if you use the spear, it will break. You don't lose the spear, which is good, but you can't break it unless you have one. So basically, you want to keep one weapon of every type. You want to get like a spear, a sword, a blunt weapon, and always have one of those on hand in case you want to break some boxes along your journey. Boom. Let's go. Small weapons like little arrowheads tend to be small heals. They're great throwables and good disposables. Your larger weapons you may want to save for harder fights or for bosses. But once again, it's up to you. Don't even need to use weapons because they are technically evil, but we're using them for a good purpose. We're not holding on to too many of them. And we'll destroy them anyway. Use them for a good cause. And keep doing your Castlevania checks for secrets. Ow! Frog. Away with you. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why there are always plants that spit fire, but you have your classic plants that spit fire. I don't know how those plants don't kill themselves, to be honest, but whatever. Video game plants. You've seen piranha plants, you've seen them all. And it wouldn't be New York without the sewers. Ha! He'll block high and low. Gotta follow his movements better than I did just now. This weapon is about to break. Okay, hold on. Don't want to break you. I want to break you on somebody's face. Let's see. There's an enemy down there. Boom. Lots of bottomless pits, all of which equal instant death, so you definitely have to be careful in New York. Yeah, bats. Let's go. Ow! I really like bats in real life, honestly. I think they're cute. And I love that. I think echolocation is a fascinating way to see and move around, you know. But in video games, bats always are a problem. Got the subway just went by in the background. That's kind of cool. Let's clear this out here. There's an energy tank down there, which we desperately need. So that's a little hint that there's a secret around. There we go. Too small to fit through, but not for Flame. So Flame, our Squire Knight, can run out and grab all that juicy energy for us. I imagine the energy tastes like orange juice. I don't know why I imagine that. Might be the color. Yeah. There we go. So it behooves you to find as many secrets as possible. Yeah. I don't remember spike pits in the New York sewers. They're probably there. Have more secrets. Check this out over here. Go down here. Oh, to the right, you will see the one-up for this stage. The one-up for America is the Illuminati symbol for some reason. But I guess that's our mythic lore here. Grab that. And we get back over to Grit here. Reunited, and it feels so good. Let's go. If you didn't go back for Grit, there's a teleportation pad right there, so you never have to worry about your buddy being too far away. Checkpoint. Do we have anything useless? Durability up kind of sucks. Leave you there. This is actually a good time. This tells you like some kind of boss is probably coming up. So let's crack that health. There we go. And let's move forward. Okay, it didn't happen here, but if you have too few weapons in a situation like this, the Horseman may show up and give you a super rare weapon. It's kind of nice. He didn't show up, which means I have a whole bunch of weapons, and he doesn't trust me, which is fine. But I would have liked the cool weapon. I'm not a power-hungry monster. It would have been cool. Would have been good content, too, honestly. But it's fine. I like my spears and my pipes. Live by the pipe, die by the pipe. Goemon style. There we go. Oh, how I want a new Goemon game, but we're not getting... Well, Bakiryu is out now, which means that franchise is a thing, which is wonderful. What is that? That is blunt damage. Will a club work? Yes, it will. A club for a club. Sweet. Let's save. I don't want to use my large heal by accident. Beam is super duper useful. I'll show you why in a second. Durability up is a good general weapon to have out. Not a great ability because I really don't care about durability up, so it's a weapon I don't worry about losing. There we go. Smack, smack, pipe to the face. We lay pipe in these parts. So we roll in New York. Let's go down here. I think that's a small heal, which is good, good, good. We have plenty of health. We have plenty of battery packs. Ow! Spoke too soon. There we go. We're still good. We're still good. Ow! Stop! Stop it! There we go. I'm focusing deeply on these pits. I do not want to fall and lose all these good weapons. Lose a pipe up there. Don't mind if I do. Have some pipe. There we go. Let's get... Yeah, don't knock me off, bro. There we go. I don't like enemies being this close to cliffs like this. Makes me very uncomfortable. Years of experience. Alright. I want to save my heals because I think we can find some health. Let's keep looking. Okay, these plants are in an inconvenient location. Let's break you. There we go. And we're good. Alright, let's move forward. We are doing great, people. Yep. Okay, let's not fall. We're almost there. The spikes are not instant death, but they do hurt and are pretty annoying. Losing a lot of health. Uh-oh. Lost that weapon. But we're good, we're good. Anything down here? Curiosity. Curiosity killed the paladin, but it was worth it. Let's do it. I don't know how these awnings can take a mech standing on them, but they're pretty strong. Aha! It's like Soul Calibur, but in 2D. Okay. Down here, those are explosive. Let's not mess with that. Pretend we did. Cat cannot make that jump, but Flame can. And she's good. I love grapple hooks in games. I love grapple hooks. Ooh, beautiful health. All right. Form up. Let's go. We're doing it, people. We're doing it. Just a nice, wonderful day in the city. Let's gonna let these frogs jump by and not mess with that. They're not in my hair. Ooh, another weapon over here. Don't mind if I do. You can always use extra weapons for checkpoints, so they're always useful. Boom. It's almost time to activate Beam, but not just yet. Beam happens to be pretty useful for the boss, so I like to save it just in case. Excellent, that's a large health. Gonna need you in a minute. Uh-oh. We are... Okay, we're good on health. Bombless pits down there, let's... Oh, that was a bad idea. Wasted it! I wasted it! But it's fine, we have so many weapons right now, we're lousy with them. Let's go. Haha! Alright, this should be it. So, let's get a heal on. That's not a heal. Let's see. Get a large heal. We're good. Let's turn Beam on, which gives us beam style attacks, which is pretty sick. Get a pipe, because the pipe is hilarious, quite honestly. And one more good weapon, another pipe. I want to defeat this boss with pipes because it amuses me. All right, and there she is, Lilith. You don't need a projectile, but it's super useful. Keikoku, Keikoku. Let's go. Beam makes this much easier. Super annoying. Okay, let's go. Yeah, if you have to melee her, it's just such a pain. Finding the real one, you have to jump around. All right, come on. Keep your succubus kisses away from me. Vile woman. Uh-oh, we're out of beam. It's temporary. Ah, of course I chose the wrong one. But you see, you can shield some attacks, so don't have to worry about that too much. And deflect will actually let you bounce things you deflect with your shield back at the enemy. Very useful. Ow. The smoke hurts. Okay, let's come lower. I want to throw this into you. There we go. Yeah, I can block this. Aha! There we go. Actually, while we're here, she is gonna fly off screen. That was a bad time to pause. Oh, no, it's good. We're good. We're good. Where's she? There she is. Crack this large health, and we're good. Hit you with that pipe, woman. Uh-oh. Nope, shouldn't have backed that. It was totally fine. Can't jump. Well, we can't jump over the smoke. There we go. Careful, when she makes the shadow clone, she can definitely fly into you. It's really annoying. There we go. We're almost there. Oh, shouldn't have paused there. Do we have any more? Have a small heal. The durability up. Another small heal. There we go. Take it. Let's go. Let's go. I did not need to heal at all. She had like 2 hits left. I panicked. I panicked. But it's all cool. Oh yeah. And you got a super special weapon from her. Sweet. By the way, if you manage to beat her, if you quote unquote die, Flame will actually jump out of Grit and try to fight on her own. And you can actually totally beat the boss's Flame, but she has her own little cute little animation when she wins too. It's a thing you can do. It's really hard to beat the bosses with her, but I think it's a Steam achievement for beating all the bosses as Flame, which is cool, something you can do. I don't care doing it right now, but you can. Now, since we ended the level with a whole bunch of weapons, I was trying to do this, you can actually go to the lab, and you can take these weapons and increase certain attributes of Grit. So we'll throw any old weapon in there, and then you can upgrade. And now we get a little bit more health, and you can do that a whole bunch, get a lot more health, a lot more attack power, and just make yourself have an easier time. So there's even more incentive to do more weapons. It's pretty cool. All right, and we're good. But yeah, that's Panzer Paladin. Go all over the world. There's 17 unique levels, different bosses. Lots of little fun to have. It's its own take on the 2D, not run and gun, run and slash series. It's pretty fun. Another good indie game in the bag. But we're gonna stop it right here. If you're interested in more of this, please let me know. I don't mind running through these games. But next time will be something totally different otherwise. My name is Mighty Z, and as always, be safe, be well, and goodbye.